How did you find that? Hold that up.
Wait, this is like the thing for Leadville.
It is.
Don't they have this?
We're just opening doors.
Greta, what's going on?
Wait. I'm working. Look, that's what I'm gonna, dig deep for Leadville like this.
What if you would have hit like a sprinkler head?
My name's Greta Shaffer. I'm from Lafayette, Indiana, and this is From the Ground Up Season 5. I grew up playing soccer, and I played soccer all through high school. I realized that I was only good at soccer because I was good at running. I could just play the whole game and outrun everyone. I went on to run in college, got into ultra marathons. I've only ever biked as cross training to running. I would just get on a bike and try to get my heart rate as high as possible for as long as I could.
Greta is the Energizer Bunny. You bet her $5 she'll do just about anything, and her negotiation tactics suck.
Greta, I'll give you $10 if you can eat all those tomatoes in 10 minutes.
10's not enough.
Oh, I mean, I'll throw another 10 in if you eat all of the tomatoes. 5, 10, 10, 10.
So that's eat all
35.
That's 35 for all of them.
Just don't project on them. Wait.
I hustled, I ate 2 tomatoes and made $25. Let's go.
Greta is also, she is wild. She doesn't seem to have an ounce of fear in her, and I admire that so much about her.
So, do you have to like take this out and test its limits?
You scare me.
You know it's good when she scares Alexey.
If Greta asks me, can we send it like one more time?
We're sending. We'll be sending.
She will undoubtedly be the person that pushes everyone to the best version of themselves in this project.
This is the bike shop. We're here. We made it.
When we were eating lunch, I just looked at Clark and I told him that this feels like a safe place. Like it was just comfortable to be there and hang out, and felt like a safe place to ask questions. Like I could just be myself. So it was really, it's easy to be there.
This is one of the more fun parts of From the Ground Up, giving out all the gear. Got glasses and helmet, ready to go. This time it's for you. You don't get to sit down.
I need to go put the cycling shirt back on. Is that what you, jersey? Is it a jersey?
We're going Ronin. Ronins, okay. So this is the age-old conversation. You should probably put your helmet, your glasses on the outside of your helmet straps. Inside of your helmet straps it makes you seem like you're slow.
Like that?
Yeah, that's normal. Inside the helmet straps, people who do that, they don't know how to ride bikes. How do you feel, Greta?
A professional.
Fast. You feel official?
I feel elite. I feel more than official.
When I first got on the bike, it's the nicest bike that I've ever been on by far. Like it's a mountain bike, so if I went into the grass, you couldn't even tell that I had like switched surfaces. It just went really smooth. It can climb. Not only can it climb up hills, it can climb up mountainous hills.
We're gonna go jump. Just kidding. We're gonna go learn some skills. I keep talking about jumps, but they keep telling me no.
When we were in the park and we started doing skills, it was a little bit overwhelming at first. It was just a lot of new information. I had a million questions.
Follow me. Staying in this gear. You don't like it, do you? No. It's not very comfortable in this scenario. Okay, ready? Now you know what I want you to do? Catch the person in front of you.
It's not fair, I need to clip it.
I was asking about the pedals and the shoes and clipping in and how you sort of decide, what is it, when you're braking and your wheel drags like locked out. I asked him what is locked out and he was like, I haven't heard that question in years. But he's like, that's a great question. Every time I've had these questions, everyone has been excited to like explain it to me for the first time, which has been really nice and makes it easy to just keep asking questions. As a child, I got bored very easily and have a lot of energy. And I think both of those things are still true now. I would often just go out of the house and wander to the creek that went through our backyard or in the cornfields. Sometimes I would pack a little bag and even get matches. And I would go into the woods and play like camping or Survivor, and yes, I would make a little fire. My sisters and I, we were all so close in age that we would fight over everything. Clothes, toys, in the car, don't look out my window. The sky isn't blue, it's turquoise, I don't know. Like we would fight over just anything and everything. Growing up with 3 sisters and being so close in age, and it was very rarely was it ever about like just me. It was always like the twins or like the Shaffer girls or Veronica and Greta. Like it was never Greta. And so I think I just struggled a lot with like feeling like I could be my own person. Sometime in middle school, I just like found myself to be extremely depressed. And just next thing I knew, I like was in this like pit, and I didn't know how I got there or like why I was there, and I had no idea how to get out. Can I go? I don't want you to like see it, but I have my little like journal from middle school.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you want to cut it? You can do your thing.
Well, let me look at it. This says, I want to believe that bad things turn into good things, but I can't. It's too foggy and I can't see clearly. I'm in a black hole, not sure if I'm dead or alive. I need help, but I have nobody to go to. I wish someone would notice how much pain and suffering I'm in, but they don't. I wrote, music is there and helps, but what happens when that stops working? I kill myself and a few people are sad for a day, but then life goes on. I'm not sure who or what I am anymore. My eyes are open, but I can't see. I smile, but I'm not happy. I have friends and family, but why do I feel so alone? Why do I think and why do I feel like this? I don't know. I remember feeling all of those things so strongly, so vividly, like they were so real and true. I mean, yeah, I didn't think I'd get out of it. I didn't think that I would do anything with my life if I was going to continue living. My headspace through that whole time period was I did not want to be alive. I was like, I did not want to live. I did not see a future for myself. I just didn't see any way out. I didn't think I would amount to anything, and just like there was no hope. I remember it was my younger sister's birthday, and I had cut my wrist, and I cut like much deeper than I thought, to the point that it actually freaked me out a little bit. And I remember having to go to my mom for help, and I just remember that being kind of the turning point of like rock bottom. And then I think after like several years, that was just the first time I realized that I had to figure out how to get better, or that I wanted to get better, and that I didn't actually want to die, and that I just couldn't keep doing that. Like, I think at the end of the day, like I had to truly not want to go back there, and had to really work hard and find things that would keep me from like going back there. I did like track and field camp when I was growing up, so like I knew it was a thing, but I was really into music, still am, and I wanted to listen to music and I wanted to go outside, and so I just somehow found running like that. I kept running on my own like through that whole time, and I think running really helped. It gave me something to do. It gave me some space like out of the house. You know, like as I would run and I would get stronger, like I also just felt better about myself as well. Like there were constantly like little battles that I was having to like work through, like on that journey out. I remember when I was applying and then found out that I was accepted, I was really excited about just my world expanding, because I remembered when I started running how many like new friends I had met and just all the places that I got to go to because of running. And so I knew that once I started getting into cycling, that my world would just get bigger. I was expecting like during this whole project that I would want to run more, and I've been surprised, like I still do, but I've been surprised that I haven't gone for more runs, and that I look at the bike and every time I see it and I'm like, I really want to go ride my bike. Yeah, I was definitely very nervous day one. Like I didn't sleep very well the night before. Yeah, and then beyond that, I was excited just for the opportunity to ride with Kimberly and Caleb, and I mean, I guess just see what we were getting ourselves into, because I didn't really have an idea of like what riding in Leadville would be like. Yeah, so that was by far my longest ride, by maybe like 20 miles. So I was definitely intimidated by just being on the bike that long, like especially at altitude and on this terrain. Overall, my spirits are good. For now. I just didn't know. I just didn't know if my legs would be able to pedal that long. Descending Powerline was really fun. And I feel crazy saying that, but I had a lot of fun. It was also super helpful to have Clark. He was going first, so I could kind of see his line and where he was going. There were definitely a few spots where I missed like the entrance to the line that he took, but I think just like stay calm, like make the best like second choice, and then like make it back over. And so yeah, that was really fun. At some point though, when I was on the road and I knew we were about to hit Pipeline and turn around and go back, I was like, wow, going up Powerline is not going to be fun. Clark had told me to pedal as long as I can, because once I get off the bike, I was not going to get back on. That first climb was really hard though. Like I was like sweat in my eyes, felt a little unprepared for just like the steepness. So unclipped from the bike and was kind of looking forward to like walking, I guess.
How's that?
Steep. Until I realized how hard it is to push your bike up a mountain. I had never like hiked like that in my like bike shoes, and so yeah, the shoes were like rubbing my heels, and so every step I took, it was I could just like feel it like taking skin off with every step. So it was like super painful. And the steeper that it got, the worse it was, because then it just put more pressure on my heels.
Crushing it.
Guys, I'm tired. This is by far my longest, hardest ride. I feel it.
Free stuff, like we like other
what?
gear gets
Hey guys,
How are you feeling?
tired.
You want to do an interview? Where are we at? What are we doing?
Where are we at? What are we doing?
Finally made it back to town, met up with everyone, and was just pretty happy to get off the bike and get my shoes off and like find some shade and get some food.
Wow. From the ground up. I was on the ground.
And I was pretty overwhelmed, I was pretty tired, but I was also proud. Like, it was my longest ride of my life. I like at different points like had doubts about like finishing and just, or my like ability to do it, and so I was also happy that I just made it back. Day one, did the longest ride of my life. Now, day two, I was nervous to do another really long, big ride in Leadville here, especially coming off of what I did the day prior. Like, went downstairs and tried to put my shoes on, and like, I just was not expecting my heels to hurt as bad as they did.
Oh my god, it hurts so bad.
I think it's just the pressure of the heels of the cleat.
We got in the car and I just cried. It was mostly about my heels because I was like, I can't even put my shoes on right now. Like, it's like hurting so bad. How am I gonna get them on to be able to like bike? And yeah, I was not feeling good about the day at all. I left the house like not thinking I was gonna make it.
How are you feeling right now? Mentally?
Sad. Unwell. Not confident. Tired. I'm just tired.
Go, Greta.
Time as a group to make it more enjoyable.
It was in there that I was like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Like, am I gonna be able to make it? Like, my heels hurt so bad. I didn't know how I was gonna like fix it, and so that was a really hard section.
You're good.
It's just overwhelming.
I really did not think this morning when I left the house that I was gonna finish the whole ride. But I think it was also just a good reminder that, like, even though there were plenty of moments that were really hard and I was not having fun and they were very challenging, that those are temporary and that it's not gonna last. And so, yeah, it was good to like push through that.
Greta, I was most confident in her technical skills of the three. I've also been stalking her Strava, so I was quite nervous about what she can do endurance-wise. I think the longest ride I've seen her do is like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. And so coming into camp like Leadville, we have 2 back-to-back 6-hour days. there's no choice other than to push. And so I was kind of curious about how far she could push it. I knew day 2 was going to be a battle for her, and it was always a question of how she's going to show up. And I was pleasantly surprised in what she gave, but it's just pretty cool to watch.
For me, setting really big goals like that is a way to like just keep me busy and moving forward towards something. Like if I don't have something that I'm working towards, then I think it's too easy to just kind of like go backwards. You just learn so much about yourself and about life every time you do something challenging or new or scary. My goal is to finish Leadville. And yeah, maybe that's my A goal, but I have B and C goals. If I don't finish Leadville, like that's not the end. Like I've still learned and gained and experienced so much. Just finishing isn't everything. It doesn't have to be everything. It's just the journey about taking part through the whole process. It would mean a lot to me to finish Leadville. Like I want to finish it, but also for like everyone that has helped me get to this point. It would just mean the world to me to do that, like for them and everyone. I think that's why I want to do it so bad.